Alright, so we're going to move on to the whole heel toe thing. Obviously I need to show you the basics in order to, sort of know what you're doing. But I'm not going to go to beginner basics. I'm going to start off at a sort of decent level and then go into some exercises to, just get your technique nice and tight and I'll show you some stuff on what you can do with it really. So first things first, I'll give you the magic trick to heel toe is you need to start your first stroke with your beater pressed into the head like this. So beater's always pressed in, you drop your heel and then you drop your foot. It is going to be weird at first because your foot might not be too comfortable on the footboard. It doesn't really matter if you do have big feet, there are ways of getting around it. You can do a sort of swivel like I do on my right foot. And that just helps a little bit with balance and it's a little bit more comfortable for me as well. But once you got the technique down, the biggest thing you got to worry about is just getting it solid. 2 strokes. Once you have that down, you need to then concentrate on closing the gap between each foot and making it the same sort of length of time as the gap between each stroke. So it sounds like a single stroke roll. Otherwise it's going to sound like this. Okay, that was exaggerated, but you want it to be nice and fluent, And once you've got that, you'll be flying. It does take a while to get it down, but if you spend a week practicing an hour or 2 a day just getting this, then I assure you, you will get the technique. It's just a matter of practice. There's nothing foreign about it. You don't have to have special talents or anything like that. It just takes dedication and commitment. But I'm going to do some exercises now. Obviously, refer to this once you're at this point. But here's the first exercise. It basically starts like this. What I recommend is learning bursts of double bass when you do heel toe. So it's going to go. And then once you got those bursts quite fluent, and you can do stuff like that, then it's quite easy. It's not too difficult there and after. It's just a matter of mixing things up and practicing stamina. You need to be able to keep it up and get your stroke solid. And the nice thing about heel toe is you can do when you're just playing stuff on a 1 kick drum, it makes it a lot easier for doubles. And once you've got that down, when you can do that on both feet, look, I'm still getting to that point in my foot. And you're sort of comfortable with both feet doing that kind of thing, grooving, and it feels solid and feels tight. It feels like you're getting power out of it. Then you're really on the right track. Heel toe is not about being lazy, because just because your legs are not doing the same speed of motion, your feet are. You're making a concerted, making an effort to make a stroke. Every single stroke, one. You're still doing every single stroke, and people say, "Oh, you're cheating because it's doubles and it's just like a rebound thing." It's not at all. Obviously, when you're going into faster stuff, it does become a little bit easier when you're using swivel and you manipulating the motion, your spring tension, all those things. Then it's a different story. But we'll go into that at a later video. But I'll just show you what I mean quickly. and you'll see it becomes a very natural progression going to the swivel. But before we get sidetracked, I'm going to go into an exercise that I really like to do, which is quite, I don't know, somewhat relaxing, and it's also quite easy. You just got to get sort of a hold on it's more about control than anything else, and it goes something like this. Start off by doing short bursts, and then you progress it a bit. Sorry, that was wrong. So once you've gone from full speed to half speed like that, then you can mix it up. You can do the doubles on one foot and the singles on the other foot. And you'll see if I do doubles on my right and singles on my left, gives me a very nice triplet feeling. But if I do doubles on my left and singles on my right, it obviously places the triplet in a different sort of place on the beat, and it makes for quite an interesting mix-up. So you combine those things and you get something like this. And if you just carry on practicing that, you will find things, really easy.